Alright, so we're going to get started. Here is that monitor. You can see it's connected. So I've got 3 cables to it. This is a regular HDMI. This is a USB C, and this is directly going to a little, like a phone charger power brick, if you will. And this is also USB C, and this is the one that's connected to the computer. So you can see that works, doesn't it? Let's see. Maybe not. Sometimes you can see it. Anyway, I think the reason none of that worked is because I had Camtasia running and I had Corel running, so just kind of got confused. So that's me doing that. Okay, so let's start Corel Draw and see what see what we have with the touch screen. Alright, so we're in Corel, and let's see if we can select the circle here. It's not, because I don't have the right kind of pointing device. We'll just make an ellipse to mouse. We're supposed to be able to do. There we go. We'll just do that. Okay. So now I'm going to go on the with the pen tool. Let's see if I can adjust that. Well, I have. Oh, I can turn it. Maybe I do it with my finger. Well, you can see that it did move it. But that you're not gonna get anything done doing that. Yeah, so that's why I was trying to get the fine-tuned controls on this. See, it's just not. Okay, so you can see that the touch works. It's just I need better software for it. So I'll figure that out later. But really, the monitor is really cool. It's lightweight, and I can see the value if you say if you're a photographer and you wanted to show your client so you're manipulating things on screen, and then you want to show your client or something that way. I'm looking. I've got too many fingers on this. So you can see the finger thing does work. It just, I'm just not, I just don't have the control that I need. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, so it has a 75 millimeter pattern on the back, so you could hook up a Visa mount. I have my own little mount that I made from a tablet, little tablet cradle, I don't know what it's called. I've had 3 years, and I'll show that rig to you in a little while. Anyway, this is cool. So the other thing I want on this is, and the reason I bought it was to not so much do the touch screen, but to do to hook it up to my video camera. And I did that yesterday. It was pretty cool. I just run an HDMI my video camera as a mini HDMI, so I used a mini HDMI cable with an adapter to a mini HDMI that goes in to this tablet. And of course you still need the USB-C for power, but it worked flawlessly. It's very cool. Everything that the camera was pointed at, the little monitor. And that's really what I wanted, is like a 12-inch, actually a 10-inch monitor. This is a 12 that I could, when I'm recording, I can see what the little screen is seeing. That was the whole purpose of that. Now my next deal is to get one of those wireless TX and RX transmitter and receivers. So if I can get an HDMI wireless and put it on here and do that same with the video camera, then well, I'd still need power, but other than that, that would get me where I want to be, to make it a whole lot easier. All right, well, let's see. Let's go from here. I think what we're going to do is pick this up after I've got the video cam running and all that set up. Okay, this is the Wimaxit 12-inch touchscreen monitor on my stand, the little stand that I made for lights and pretty much everything else. And I decided that I could use this stand for this monitor. Now this monitor does come with a little stand, just a cute little thing. So if all you're going to do is just needing something like a cell phone stand, that'll work fine. But I intend to take this out in the field, and I wouldn't need it to be rugged and be able to just be on other terrain. So I've got this Manfrotto 486 ball head, and then I use these quick releases on pretty much everything that I have in my studio. And I mounted this Wimaxit, on just an old tablet mount that I had, and as you can see here, I had cut that out to be able to clear a little camera that was on the back side of that tablet that I was using. Anyway, this just fits perfect. So I've got that on this quick release, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this one-handed, but what this allows me to do, and let me try this. Guess I should have put this on a monitor, but here we go. See if that'll work. What this will allow me to do is just, well, first obviously I can adjust this monitor however I need it to be, but the whole beauty is this. And now we're free. Now I've got my monitor, and again I'm going to have to try to do this with one hand. So I've got a camera set up here with another ball head down here and a quick release and a Manfrotto 35. This one happens to be chrome, and I'm going to mount this here on there. So I can't do it one-handed and hold the camera. I don't know how that's going to work. The whole idea is to have a monitor that I don't... Okay, so unfortunately somebody put that on the wrong way. Oh, guess who that somebody might have been. I'll just flip this around. Here we go. Grab this. My quick release. And we're on. So now I've got my monitor above my camera. That's probably not the camera we use. That's a
Canon 6D too, and it would work obviously for this, but I'm going to use the camera that's in my hand, which is my recording camera, and I'm going to plug this in. So again, this monitor needs power, so there's a USB C, and it's on the other end is a regular USB A. Oops, there we go. I'll find it. And so this is my power adapter. Remember, I'm doing everything to be able to do this out in the field. So I'll put that on there like that. So now we're connected to power. I have to turn the power on, but before I do that, I'm going to put the HDMI on my camera. So give me a minute, and I will have to put this camera down again. So it would be helpful if you had 2 people, but I don't. So I'm going to put this. Oh, you know what? That's an HDMI Mini. So I'm going to have to go get an adapter real quick. Just happen to have one. Alright, we're back. So it'd be nice if I just had a mini to mini cable, but I don't. I have a to C. Oops, that's the wrong. There we go. Just plug that in there. Easy for you to say, right? There we go. Keep the lens cap off. Turn the camera on. Camera on. Camera is on, but I had run out of battery. All right, well, I charged the battery for a couple hours for the camera. Turn that on. So that's for the monitor. That's powered up. Now hopefully the camera what's going on? The camera isn't turning on. No signal. Well, camera is on. HDMI is plugged in. Sorry about the running around. I just it should be auto select there. Oh, maybe I need to turn the camera on to video. Sorry. Ta-da! Hey, check it out. Here it is. There it is. Even look at that. The camera even sees my face. So there I am. Okay, so now we've got our monitor. We've got a little battery pack, which is a 60-volt battery, and that's just for USB power. Powers up that monitor. And then I've got the HDMI with the mini connector into the camera. And now I've got my field monitor. So I can do this, and I've already done it with the camera in my hand. And I just didn't realize that at first, that really the only thing was it just quit on me. I think it's the battery. Yeah, my camera shut off. Anyway, you saw that it worked. There it is. Fire it back up. Yeah, there it is again. So anyway, that's pretty cool. That's it sees exactly what's on the monitor for the camera. I don't know if any of this would work. Because I don't have the touch screen connected. I don't even know if you could with this camera, but irrelevant. I don't need it for touch screen. So there it is. That is a very cool setup. And of course, with all my different mounting, got this mount so I can use it in the field, or I could put it on that tripod. And all in all, this is a awesome little monitor. I'm real pleased. I know I'm right there in the light, but that's cool. There it goes again. Maybe an auto shut off on that camera if you're, because I put it on video but I didn't record. So that's probably what it says. If you're not going to record, then hey, I don't need to be on. So I decided I would try my Sunpack AP200W, which is, probably 20 years old. Anyway, it's a tilt pan that I've used on some videos, and it'd make it real easy. So I put my quick disconnect there and quick disconnect there, and it'll run on batteries, but I've just got this AC adapter just because I didn't feel like trying to charge a battery. It also has this remote, which is just a little up and down deal, left or right. So I'm going to plug this guy here into my 60 volt. Do that the right way. I don't think it made a difference. Okay, and then I'll turn that on. All right, and now before we mount it, show you how that works. Let's turn it on. Oh, was it on? So, whoops, sorry. It's real hard to do this with one hand. I think that's on now. So let's see if that works. Okay. You can hear it, but all right, so it makes a little noise, but it will work. So I'm going to mount that back over here on my tripod. I'm going to put this Vixia, this Canon Vixia that I'm using here, and I'm going to mount that in place of that Canon Mark 6D Mark II. So and I'm going to record with that Mark 6D. Sort of forgot what I have there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mount this and I'll come back. Okay, I am recording. Maybe out of focus. I am not sure, but let's see if this all works. It's going up. It's going down. Going left. Actually, it was right. It's reverse. So let's check out this Wimaxit monitor. So when I'm out in the field, everything is self-contained. Pretty cool, huh? So that's powered by my little 60 volt, and then the camera's powered by its own battery, and the monitor is powered by that 60 volt. And now I have my self-contained pan tilt. Very cool.
So final thoughts on the Wimaxit 12-inch touchscreen monitor. It's going to work out real well. It's going to provide a large screen that I can see myself when I'm recording, especially outside in the field, and I'll be self-contained. The only other thing would be kind of cool if I want to get the monitor away from the camera is to go either with a very, very long wire or go wireless. So in the future I'll be getting a wireless, I think it's called an RX and a TX, a receiver and a transmitter, and try that. Here's the packaging, by the way, for the Wimaxit 12-inch touchscreen. I'm not an affiliate with Amazon or with the company that sells these, so I don't get any kind of affiliate. I'm just really pleased with the monitor, and I want to show you guys how I set it up for my own use, and hope you enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, it does work as a touch screen, which doesn't. It's a feature that I currently don't have a need for, but it's just one of those things that down the road I might. And it's a nice feature. It comes with all your cables, your charging brick. I just happen to have that guy. You know, you can use any cell phone charger. You saw I used my 60 volt battery that powered up just fine. So all in all, would I get one? Yeah, man, I did get one. Would I get it again? Yeah, I think that's a good recommendation if you actually buy something again. Kind of reinforces your decision. So I hope that helps, and have a great day.